with the extra chair?
I hired an intern.
What? Why?
I need someone to write my blog for me, update my iPod, make me coffee, and in turn, they will get my vast knowledge of the cinema, up close and personal.
This is the single most egotistical, obnoxious thing you've ever done, and that's saying something. Best idea you've ever had, Mike. Hi, my name is Matt. Hi, and welcome to
Amy?
Hi, and welcome to Mike and Matt's Movie Mangle.
Today we're going to talk about a subject that is very dear to my heart. Women. Specifically, the way women were portrayed in early 1950s horror movies. I did my dissertation and graduate thesis on Universal movie monsters, Beauty and the Beach Party. See, even as far back as 1925's Phantom of the Opera with Chaney, Universal has come out with the most iconic movie monsters in film history. Dracula, Frankenstein, the Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon...
Oh, no. African American.
What?
It's politically incorrect to say Creature from the Black Lagoon. You should say Creature from the African American Lagoon.
All these creature features had one thing in common. They all used women as objects. All of the creatures were just preying on the women as objects, and then the women were always saved by the heroic male white hero.
I totally disagree with this summation.
Yeah, imagine my surprise.
All these creatures, Dracula, Frankenstein, Return to the Blue Lagoon, they were the victims, not the maidens. Why? Because the women were racists. These are creature explanation movies.
Exploitation movies?
Sexploitation movies! The creatures were just in love with the damsels, and the damsels were shallow, because the monsters were ugly.
I put together some clips of these movies, which I think prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that women were used solely as objects.
And I put some clips to disprove the thesis. No, you didn't. Roll them! You're gonna tell me the monsters aren't the victims in these pieces? I mean, Dracula comes in the neck and he gets killed. And Frank gets his girl stolen by Fonzie, and then Return to the Powder Lagoon? It's a Mai Tai to the face. And do not get me started on King Kong.
You're insane!
Amy, my intern, what do you think?
I think that the lenses used in that Dracula scene are from the 1920s, when in actuality the film was released in 1931. And then, Frankenstein would have never made the varsity football team due to his stiff leg syndrome. And not only did the creature from the Black Lagoon not take place in Harlem, but it was filmed in 1951, well before the invention of the disco ball, that was so prominently featured in 1977's Saturday Night Fever.
This is why you're an intern who's learning. Way off base here, right, Matt?
Marry me.
Join us next week when Amy will be an out-turn and we'll review my favorite film of all time, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Tron.
You really know your stuff. I'm very impressed.
Thank you. Actually, I prefer Fellini over horror films.
Oh my god. I always said that if I was a movie, I'd be 8.5.
That is so cute.
You'd be a 10, of course.
Who would I be?
Howard the Duck.
Yes. Lovely Thompson. Thanks for watching. Why don't you face us on Likebook, Google us on Google,
And subscribe to us on YouTube. We've also got a Twitter page.
Thanks.